for Dr. Chidi. I think what you're saying is there is a corrupt system that you want to change, and then you believe that you shouldn't be part of that corrupt system to be able to change it. Is that what you're saying? Yes or no, please?
Oh, you want me to take your own differently?
No, 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 no. I just want a yes or no answer so I can get the conversation between you and Ferreira. I mean, so please give me a yes or no answer from what I asked you.
What's your question again?
Right. You are saying what you're trying to imply by why you cannot work with the other parties is because they are part of a corrupt system. And you believe to be able to change a corrupt system, you shouldn't be part of it. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying, and I need you to help me here because I think I'm intelligent sometimes, but sometimes my brain really fails me. So there's this group of armed robbers that came to my house and they killed my child and they took my property. And now, I had a limousine. They took my limousine, and now I have a bicycle. They live in very big, beautiful houses, and I'm trying to get back my property. And they say, "Listen, Chidi, the only way the only way you can become a man, the only way you can become anything is that you have to first of all come to that your house that used to be yours and now we're living in it right now. You need to come with your bicycle to where we park our car and beg us, and we now need to work together to think or to talk about those are things that we stole."
Okay.
And
Okay.
my
I guess.
question,
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
so what I'm trying to paint that picture. That may be what you're really
Yeah. Yeah.
asking
Yeah.
me.
I get what you're
So,
saying now.
so
So
your question, so your
yeah.
question to me now is that, Chidi, are you trying to say that in order for you to really make sense out of everything, you have to stop saying that armed robber is
No.
an
No.
armed
No. No.
robber?
No. 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 No.
You really have to go to his house and
No.
bow
No. No.
down
No. No. No.
before
No.
the
I don't
child
have.
that he stole
I
from
don't have
you.
a. I don't have a view on what you're saying. I just want to understand what you're saying.
Uh,
But
So, so, so that's
yeah.
why I was asking you that question, because if you answer it, it will help me to really
No. Well, I
explain.
think I get what you're saying. You're just saying that. From your analogy, you're saying that you shouldn't be part of those people that robbed you. You shouldn't even cooperate with those people that robbed you for you to get your possession, your
So what should
property
I
back.
do?
No, okay, no, no, no. Please give me. I just want to understand this scenario. No, Ferrara, please. This is my question to you on your own point against Dr. Chidi. Are you saying you see Dr. Chidi's analogy? Please follow his analogy. He said some people came, robbed him of every of his possession, and they left him a bicycle. And these people are saying, "Come to us. We will dialogue so that you can have part of your property back." Are you saying he should give some ground and talk to these people such that he could have at least part of his properties back? Is that what you were saying, Ferreira? Please.
In politics, there are no absolutes. If you stay absolute, you're not going to get anywhere. When I make political suggestion, I base it on historical perspective. And what is guiding my current historical perspective is the ANC struggle in South Africa. Do you understand me? Now, when apartheid was in place, there were whites who believed in apartheid, but they were moderates. And there were whites who believed in apartheid who were extremists. Now, the likes of Mandela and the youth wing of the ANC, Stephen Biko, realized this fact. So what did they do? While they did not form an open coalition, on the ground, they were in discussion with the moderates who were pro-apartheid. They were in discussion with them. Particularly during their student, Stephen Biko was more active in the student association, before he quit medical school in final years. He was in constant discussion with this moderate. And because he knows that if he can't carry the moderates along, they're not going to be able to get to his own people. He has analyzed the pragmatic reality of that apartheid system and says that the people who actually make apartheid function are the people that he is trying to save. and he cannot get to them unless he form a form of coalition with these moderates. So in his absolute position against apartheid, he, formed this coalition. And this is the people that made the story of Stephen Biko come out to the world. If not, the world would not have known who this man is. You understand?
Please, I'll add to what you've just said, which is very true. This is where the likes of Walter Sisulu came in. Because I still remember reading a book about Mandela when he said, when he walked into the office of Walter Sisulu, he couldn't believe in those days of apartheid that a black man had a magnificent office like Walter Sisulu. And this was because he was dealing with the moderate whites while still fighting on the part of the ANC. So, Dr. Chidi, coming to what Ferreira is saying, don't you see any sense in it? And he's not been ideological, he's been practical.
Okay, so you see, let me go back to my ideology. Usually, when these thieves come and steal your thing, if you notice, they are a band of thieves. They're a band of armed robbers. They're usually not more than the number of the village, okay? So what people normally do through history, because these armed robbers, these criminals don't rule forever, this mafia, what good men do is they bind together. They don't go negotiating with those people. They bind together and they defend themselves against those armed robbers. And in most stories, when they are able to bind together, form a coalition by themselves, not with the armed robbers, they find a way to go after them and they recover their property. So it's not a very easy.
Okay, this is my last.
Give historical examples of what you just said, where they remain obstinate and remain extreme and bind to fight the other group and won.
So what I'm trying to say,
that's a very good question, please.
Yeah, because you like in life and Ferrari, let me agree with you. There are no absolutes, and in the way we've always functioned, you don't know us. Well, which kind of absolute which absolute you want to be in Nigeria? No, we're actually the most flexible. Let me tell you what happened. It's when you lose a battle that people come and begin to advise you and say you should have done that, you should have done that. When we did NSAS, there was no script. It was an uprising. We didn't go to sit with the people who were our enemies. We didn't go to sit with those armed robbers. We had an uprising. When we formed a coalition, we formed a coalition amongst ourselves. We didn't form a coalition with anybody. It was a clear division. It was us and them. And they knew it. And we fought. I'm coming. I don't want to lose this thought. And we came very close. You can never tell me that the NSAS was a mistake because we never had time to negotiate with anybody. It was not scripted. Everybody was acting based on their feeling. That was real. That was not based on any political ideology. It was simply, we no agree. All the politicians, even Tinubu, they were hiding. But it was just by a stroke of fate. The things that happened. Had NSAS continued beyond the 20th of October, we would have been telling a different story. So don't always say that the only way out is by negotiating with these people. It doesn't work that way. And what we have been saying, if you don't understand it today. That P2B, I don't have anything wrong with him. All we were trying to say at the inception of the Labour Party thing was because before even P2B joined Labour Party, Showore had said, you see these Labour Party people, you are not good people, no. You people, you just stay there and you're waiting for somebody to just come and use you. That was way before P2B came into the scene. So I want you to understand.
Yeah, but the NSAS process
No.
anarchy.
stick on the
so-
issue. Let him finish, please. Let him
you
finish.
see, well, I need you to, because a lot of people don't understand us. I
all
get
can
it.
ask him question, but I can't.
I get it.
No. I just want him to finish. That's all.
When this was happening, it wasn't about P2B. It was about, look, this Labour Party you're going into. Look at the kind of people that they mix with. And when I was part of the people, let me reveal something for you here. We set up a committee, and this committee involved the people at the early stage of P2B's team. I brought them in, and I brought in Chore's team, and we were in a WhatsApp group. Let me let you know. And we're supposed to bring 2 of them in.
Okay, please.
And let me say this so that you understand. Do you know the bone of contention? The bone of contention was this. The Obidients, you guys, yes, we came out of the struggle. We know you, you know us. But you see, this tagging along with these other people, it will be difficult for us to work with that arrangement. And so once they refused and said, no, it's either you work with us and these people or nothing. That's why we said, no, we can't go that way. It doesn't
Just
matter.
one last thing.
It's my turn now.
One last thing, and I'll shut up.
Ask your
Father
last
asked you a question. He said, show us a practical situation where a hard line has ever won. You didn't answer that.
Where a what?
Forefather, is that what you asked him?
Yes, the idea of not working with other people,
not working where it works.
hold on to the extreme position and gone on to win.
So please,
not compromising with other.
Okay, so please, my brother, when did we? It looks like you're not listening to me. When did we ever say we are not working with people? When you come to a negotiating table with someone, don't you come there telling the person that this is what we come with, though, and the person comes with his own. We had that talk. Somebody says, this is me. I am willing to work with you. But these people that you are connected with, I can't work with you when you're connected with them and you're saying no.
But the question is, you are refusing to compromise. The question is, where has you, because clearly the examples they gave of South Africa, and I know so many cases in the UK, where if you don't compromise, you don't get to even have 50% of your agenda fulfilled. Your followers need results.
What are you compromising?
We're talking about Nigeria.
Exactly.
You see, Nigeria.
But those people that are dying of insecurity, those people that are dying in hospital, those people are dying on the bad roads, they are not going to thank you for not trying to get to somewhere and succeed at something for them.
Father, look at the Fulani herdsmen crisis today. You know how many times they've gone to give them money. So you hear somewhere like Erufai talking. You know all that mess. Should be compromise. Did it solve the problem? See, stop accusing us that we are people who don't like to work with people.
Chidi, sorry, that is not compromise.
That is not. It doesn't correlate with working with.
That's not compromise.
Thank you, everyone. I'll give it to Fofana. You've answered my.
Fofana is my turn now.
I know your view.
Yeah,
I've had Verera's view. Please keep it coordinated so everyone can learn from everyone. Although I don't really buy your opinion as it is. It's more of an ideology, Dr. Chidi. It's like you haven't answered Fofana's question, and it doesn't take anything away from your stance. I mean, someone has to have a stance at some point in life, but we have to be practical. So this is where I agree with Ferreira as well. We have to see
the thing is, you're going to leave this place misquoting me. This idea of we don't collaborate, it's something that you just made up. You come, so if people are negotiating and there's a breakdown in the negotiation, you only want to look at